Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Happy Friday. Just about the weekend. I'm just getting to a job right now. We got a headmaster valve we got to replace on a unit down at a produce place. It's for their loading dock. They got a refrigerated loading dock here. So I got to get up onto the roof and everything to see what's going on. And one of our guys was here yesterday, found this valve. I guess it's blown apart. The head's blown off the thing. So we'll go up and take a look at that and go from there. But should be a pretty decent job for a Friday. This thing blew the whole charge and everything, so got to get all the gas in it after everything. So be here a little while today, but we'll go up there and see what's going on. Here we are, guys. We're up at the unit now, down the produce place, all up here. And anyway, look at this. Come over to this headmaster valve here. Whole top blown right off this thing. Blew the whole friggin' charge. This is only the second time I've seen this. Seen plenty of headmasters go, but they usually don't blow like this. So, interesting. But yeah, it's the second time, 20 years is the second time I've seen this happen. So, we gotta get this out, get a new one in. Beautiful view of Boston off in the distance today. As you can see, we got all these solar panels up on this roof. On all these buildings. Got 4 enormous buildings here, all loaded with panels. These panels aren't even for this. See off in the distance there? It's a new casino they're building over there. These are actually going to help power that. Somehow they got to get all this power over to there. I don't know how, but they must be renting out space on this roof or something over here. Crazy. This roof used to be nice and open. Direct shot walking to the units. My ladder's way over there. Ladder to get on this roof, so now you got to go all the way around, lug all this shit even further because all this stuff's in the way now. But it's what it is. Stuff we deal with on a daily basis, boys. So here's the ladder I was talking about, guys. Up there, and I gotta walk a ways across the roof too. And my acetylene tank hooked up. Worst part of these jobs, trade, I think, when it's up and down the ladder and roping up all your stuff. Especially when you're on the job by yourself. I'll be up and down this thing friggin' 20 times today, probably. Here's our new valve that's going in, guys. They come nice and marked for you, these spooling ones. So you got C here for condenser, discharge, which would be a discharge line, and then R over here for your receiver. That's how it's going to go in. Those of you that may not know how these work, these have to be on outdoor units, especially in areas of the country that I live in where it gets cold. Because in the winter you cannot maintain a head pressure. If the fans are running, it's too low. So what this does, normally your gas comes in your discharge line, goes through your condenser and comes out up through here into your receiver. That's fine. But in the winter time, this thing is set, it's a 180 to maintain at least 180 psi head pressure. So this sensing bulb here, when it gets cold out, it senses it. They sort of work like an expansion valve, and they open up, and it will take discharge gas from here and go right in and into your receiver to maintain that 180 psi head pressure. Now it's warm out, you know, like today it's like 60 degrees out. We'll finally get some nice weather around here, but it'll operate normally. So you either got to have these or a fan cycle control in the cold weather, if not both, especially around where you get real cold winters like we get around here. So just want to point that out, guys. Valves in, guys. Finished product. So I gotta change out the filter dryer next. Put in a new dryer over there and get it on a vacuum. I like to mark it. I put the model number back on this and the date as well that it was installed. The sticker got kind of burnt off when I was brazing. But it's a quick tip too, guys. When you braze, don't be sloppy. Try to get it nice and smooth like that. I've seen bad brazing jobs, man, that look like cottage cheese, and it creates nothing but leaks, and it just looks like crap. So It's always try to be neat with your work, you know. Gonna be proud of what we do and do a good job. Okay guys, we got the unit on the pump. New dryer's in, so we're gonna let this sit for a while and then charge it up and start it. Thing takes 67 pounds of gas. Good size receiver on there. 10 horse compressor. So pretty good, not too bad of a job. We'll get this running in a little while. And then that's it. Start getting some of my stuff off the roof here. Good tip is when every time you go back and forth, take something down that you don't need, bring something up that you do need. It eliminates having to do everything all at once. So at the end of the job or whatever, you're not stuck bringing everything at once. Do a little bit at a time, makes life a lot easier. Gonna end the video real quick, guys. We're running, all up and running. We got some rain coming in, so I want to get off this roof before it starts downpouring on me. My buddy's working a little down south instead of pouring, so it's on its way to me. So that's it. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Enjoy it. I'm on call. We'll see what that brings. But yep, that's it. Pressures are good. So hope you guys enjoyed. As always, like and subscribe if you want. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.